Good morning and welcome to day 17 of my Veganuary experience. Just a couple of things. I've decided not to do my blood test today. The reason I didn't do it yesterday was it recommends having a shower before you have sample your blood. And I didn't go out to having a shower. That wasn't the case today, but I just want to minimise the time that the blood sample's in the post, so I'm going to do it tomorrow, Saturday, and then pop it in the post so that it hopefully arrives at the clinic on Monday. What I didn't want to do for it to be sat in the post for 2 days or sat at the clinic for 2 days over the weekend. So that's what I'm going to do there. The other thing that I've looked into a little bit was calcium. So as I mentioned yesterday, I was concerned that we'd already stripped out dairy from our diet previously, anyway, and that therefore we needed to look at calcium. And I did think the spinach had calcium in it. Anyway, turns out that's not the case. There are plenty of other green leaf vegetables, broccoli, cabbage and okra. Not that I can remember the last time I ate okra. But certainly we eat broccoli and cabbage, so they are good sources. Now, I'm also conscious that the way that you cook certain vegetables does affect what nutrients, etc., get passed on. I have to say we tend to steam a lot of veg, so which I think is probably one of the best ways of preserving a lot of the good stuff that's in there. I didn't realise this, but calcium by law in the UK is added to flour for making bread. Now we do have toast every morning, so we're clearly getting calcium through that route. I need to have a look at how much calcium that is and whether it meets our daily recommended amounts. But you can also get calcium from various pulses, sesame seed, dried fruit. Now, I actually do really like dried fruit. My wife absolutely loathes and detests it, but I actually really like dried fruit, so that's a good thing to know. So I'm going to be looking at that. The other good thing about dried fruit is it's quite good for snacking on, so that's something I'm going to be looking at. So there are obviously other sources of calcium out there other than dairy. So I need to look at the figures in terms of what those various sources can provide as part of your recommended daily amount. So I'm going to have a look at that. The other thing I'm going to have a look at is, and I happen to have one here with me, snack bars. I seem to go on about snacking quite a lot, and that's probably something quite specific to me actually. I do work from home a lot, and I am a dreadful snacker. There are times when I'm doing quite tedious pieces of work, and my mind wanders, and I could just do with something like that. So I have to say I'm a bit of a snacker, so snacking interests me. I also, when I'm not working from home, then spend quite a bit of time driving in the car, and similarly, I get a bit snack attacky. I'm sure many of you will recognise that situation, and I am trying to snack healthily. As I mentioned, I have been eating a lot of peelable fruit, bananas and things like that, so that's good. So I'm going to have a look at these, compare them, and interestingly, just looking at this one, this has got 40% dates, 40% cashew nuts, 14% raisins in it. So actually, that ticks a lot of the calcium boxes if that's what it's got in it. Just have a quick peel the label while I've got it in my hand. I just happen to have this one in here. I'm not saying that this is the best at all. And I can't read the writing here. So I just do need to have a look at how much calcium this provides. I need to do some research into that. It's not immediately obvious there is a nutritional breakdown, but it's not at all clear. Sorry for the rather rambling nature. Well, sorry for my rambling videos anyway. They're all rambling in some way, shape or form. So yeah, I need to look at that because it's not completely clear as to what the nutritional breakdown is of that. So do need to have a look at those and look at other ones. So I will do a bit of a comparison. Looking forward to that because I'm going to eat them as well. So obviously that's always good video to do. This evening we are actually out celebrating. It's a bit of a combined birthday retirement party of a very good friend of ours. So we will be going to a local venue. It's the kind of places that does weddings and parties and things like that. Be interested to see how they respond to the whole vegan menu idea. There's actually going to be 4 of us going as vegans, so be interested to see what they do there. So I'll report on that tomorrow on Saturday. Other than that, not really much to say about today. As I say, I need to sort this blood test out on Saturday as well, which I shall do and get that off in the post. I'll let you know how that all goes. So that's probably all I've got to say for today. Be interested to hear how people's Veganuary is going. Interestingly, we heard from another good friend of ours whose daughter is at university and she's taken up Veganuary. So it's not just me, so there's also lots of other people doing it. It would be interesting to know. I'll probably do some research on actually how many people have registered, etc. I think I've been getting various emails and bits and pieces through social media from the Veganuary team, which I probably need to have a look at, and really ought to have a good look around their website, see what support there is in terms of for folks who are doing Veganuary. So anyway, if you're doing it, hope it's going well. If you're not doing it, it's not too late to sign up for it. We're only halfway through the month. We know of somebody else who is probably thinking about doing it just for the final 2 weeks. Never too late to start and give it a go and just see what your experience is. Just try it for yourself and see how you get on with it. Okay, hope you have a great day and we'll see you soon.